Ben Webb. Man, that was possibly the most offensive joke I've ever heard in my life. That was It's hard to get me to go, but I sure did when you said that.
We got it on camera, sweet.
Yeah, you'll always have that, yeah.
If nothing else, put it on replay as my life collapses.
These are the good days, kids. Yeah, man, I mean, what a limerick. It is a limerick, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman!
Thank you, and welcome to Quik Draw Comedy, a show about redemption. You guys are here for a very special night as we celebrate 1 year of Quik Draw. Yeah, we did it. Against all odds. And there's no better way to celebrate that 1 year than with the best guests of 2024. This is an absolutely fantastic lineup as a cell phone rings. Live on Quik Draw Comedy. Where will you ever get a cell phone ringing and a live show? All right. Comics, you will have, this show, comics get not one, but two chances to perform stand-up comedy, followed by a discussion with our panel. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem, Jameson? Of course, the sax symbol himself, Randall Turner. With a brand new head of hair. That for him's ain't no joke, man. Yeah. Look at him. Oh, man. Randall, moving out of the light and the camera to show everybody. Hello. Yes, fantastic, Randall. I love every moment I have with him. God bless him. All right, comics. As you all know, you will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this, finish your joke, because when you hear this, your set is done. Go ahead and return to your seat. Not to worry, you will have a shot at redemption followed by a discussion with our panel. All right, this first comic coming up, he is a young gun to the scene. He is what we call a quick draw baby. He was formed underneath the tutelage of Clem and myself. Absolute treat, so take that for what it's worth. This guy, you can catch him on multiple episodes of Quik Draw and on his very own podcast, Dude Actually, Zach Rars.
Fuck yeah, Randall, dude. Wow, I do, as the obligatory first comic, I can say this. How the fuck are you guys doing tonight? Dude, being here at Emmett's, I gotta say, I'm just gonna be real for a second. This is so surreal, and I never thought that our 4 months of now doing comedy, I could ever be in a place like this, doing a show like this. So it means a fucking ton, and I wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody who's made this possible, and my two tutelages, Clem and Addy. So thank you, sincerely. Speaking of that, I'm glad the holidays are over. Yeah, and my main reason is I'm really tired of crying in the greeting card section at a Walgreens. Like, I'll go into the section and I will just, every time I look for a greeting card, I think about my mom and I look at all of them and they're all really sweet and I'm just bawling my eyes out and I have to like douse away children and other families that I think I'm just crying in front of. And I'm glad that's over, but I also think it's funny that like I do that for my mom, but then for my dad, I look for a card that just has a picture of a dog taking a shit on it. It's like, happy holidays, I got you nothing. It's okay, he never gave me nothing. I guess that means he gave me something, I don't know, I'm not good with math. Gosh, speaking of holidays, I thought about jerking off. I thought about this recently, not doing it, but I thought about the concept, right? I thought about Pompeii, and I thought about Mount Vesuvius. And if you don't know, Mount Vesuvius, Pompeii, immediately a fucking pyroblast. They were all completely mummified in their own like dust. And they found one dude that was just laying down, perfectly ready, looking out the corner of his door which means not only was this dude jerking it, but also he saw what was coming. Like, he was like, oh, fuck, shit. I'm gone. Thank you, I'm Zach Rose.
Zach Rars getting this show started. All right. This next comic, he is one of the esteemed regulars of Quik Draw Comedy. This guy, I mean, what doesn't he do? He does improv, he is an actor, and of course he is a stand-up comedian, Ben Webb.
Yes, hello. All right, one hand for Randall over there in the corner. Looking fantastic. Got the new do. Looks like Michael Jackson right before he went to that soda commercial shoot. So, yeah. The pyro guy forgot to count to 1, 2, 3. All right. So, I know what I'm working with. I know that I look like a busted can of biscuits. Okay. I'm jolly, but I'm good. I look like the Kool-Aid man if you drink antifreeze. All right. I could bust through your wall there. I look like a water balloon held up by the neck. I've got a certain aesthetic, and I'm all right with it. I'm going to work on it in 2025, but that's what I'm working with. So, being a comedian nowadays is kind of tough because you have to have a thick skin to put yourself out there. You got to create clips, got to put out the posts, whatever it is, and take whatever the public gives you. And if you're lucky, the public will be kind. But occasionally you just get those anonymous commenters that will try to cut you down a little bit. At least be creative. Like my favorite one so far is that someone said that I look like the essence of Hitler. Some people have trouble seeing it. I myself, I'm not too sure if I know, but it's just kind of like something I have to put my finger on, you know. But I can work with that because essence of Hitler to me, see, you lean into the insults. To me, it sounds like a great shampoo commercial. Okay, essence of Hitler. The SS stands for silky smooth. Yeah. You've tried all the other solutions. Now try the final one. Essence of Hitler. Relaxing, restful, cleansing, essence of Hitler. Yeah, look for it at your local convenience store on the top shelf. There we go. There we are. Wonderful. As I lose my hair, we're all good. So I'll talk at you in a little bit. All right.
Ben Webb. All right, this next comic is a regular feature on the Todd and Tyler Radio Empire, and of course is one of the Funny Bones' funniest Omaha comedians, Rachel Ware.
Happy, shut up, Randall. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ben, cut the stash, commit to the bit. Let's see Hitler stash 2025. I'm happy I'm not the oldest comedian up here tonight. Zinger, Ben, we know it's you by like a decade. No, I know I'm getting older because my natural instinct to contact a lot of people at once is to use Facebook Messenger. I got told by a 23-year-old that it's much better and cooler to use Snapchat. So I sent a message to my family the other day. I took my picture. Mom's dead. Didn't get a lot of responses to that, so I tried my Instagram story, but people just kept telling me to show whole. It's like, Jesus, chill, Mark. Mark is my uncle. On my dad's side, it's not gross. I'm used to being hit on. I get contacted a lot online. Some people think it's really cool to be hot enough to be hit on all the time, but I think it's kind of gross. But that's kind of a woman's rite of passage growing up. Like, once you lose your virginity, you're instantly cooler and hotter, which isn't actually true. Otherwise, I would have been the coolest girl in 3rd grade. At least my uncle thought so. All right, thank you very much. From Rachel Ware.
Rachel Ware. All right, this next comic, he is part of the Chuck and Bill comedy group. He is Bill of the Chuck and Bill comedy group. Man, this guy, I think he's got the record for guest appearances on Quik Draw. When I asked him if he would come to this show, he responded with nothing but a cigarette emoji. Bill Queen.
I was just going to let him eat that 2 minutes. We could have listened to you my whole fucking set. Probably would have been the best one of the night. I did a show recently, and like right in the front row, this guy was wearing a MAGA shirt. Bright white, like fresh white tee, purple MAGA, or rainbow MAGA. And it said, "Make America Gay Again." And I'm like, yo, again? Like, I get the message that you're trying to convey, but how long are you going to stop sucking dicks so we can make it gay again? There hasn't been a time in my life when I didn't think America was gay. Like, we've been queer as fuck forever. The Statue of Liberty is trans. Right, Google that shit. Zoom in on the fucking face. It's a man in a dress. If you don't really believe it's gay, remember it's a gift from France. Of course that shit's queer. I can't wait for the aliens to come. The aliens are wild, right? You know all the movies when the aliens come, they're always super smart as fuck. But the problem is when they clash with us, aliens believe in 0 genders. Oh, that's not how we fucking roll. 0, my lifetime started with 2, and now I don't even fucking know how many they are. But you know what more genders means? More fun. Never in your life have you seen a fucking alien smile. What is a woman? I don't know. Blow me. Who cares?
Bill Queen. All right, this next comedian, an absolute staple of the Omaha comedy scene and the Lincoln scene too. One of the funniest people. It's been my pleasure to get to know over this last year and a half. One of our first guests back from the days that we were sitting over there. So it's been a long road. Make it loud for Heather Jones.
All right. Nice. You sound like Wynton Marsalis fucked the guy from Genesis. It's like a cool 80s synth about it, you know? Like a nice Phil Collins feel. I love it. Fuck yeah. Were you impressed with the Wynton Marsalis? I couldn't remember. I wasted 30 seconds up here trying to remember that fucking guy's name. Fuck. And I don't have 2. Here's what I do have. Happy New Year. I have 6 kids and they're all fucking assholes. Let me just read you a couple of the threads from our family text chain. Whoever ate the Jimmy John sandwich that was sitting in the lunch meat drawer needs to ask who it is before eating it because it was mine, you fat asses. All in capital letters. That was from my Ella. She's so sweet. She's such a sweet little angel too. She's mean. This is from Ewan. This side of the sink is not your guys' personal pipe cleaning station. Please move this elsewhere or I will start throwing it away. Merry Christmas. Another one from Ewan. The Chinook and Alfredo from Olive Garden is mine. Olive, he talks like he's from Brooklyn or something. The Olive Garden. If anyone touches it, there will be consequences. This is from Ella. The tiramisu from Olive Garden is also mine. There will also be consequences if you eat it. And then a follow-up to that. All caps. Aiden, you fat lard, you owe me one. I don't care if mom told you that you could have it. Think before you eat everything. This is from Lily. Why would mom even say that? It was your birthday treat. This is from my husband. He didn't eat the rest of the dessert. The leftovers were in the refrigerator downstairs this whole time. And then Lily, I know. I'm like, you little fucking psycho. I'm at Costco. Did anyone take my new hat from the living room? Blah, 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 blah. So that's it. That's our wrap up for the year. We've had a pretty good year. We got a dog. We got a little Shishan. I know. We're now back up to 4 dogs. I keep killing dogs thinking we're just going to like lose them in nutrition. But then I I start lactating. I'm like, I need something a little take care of.
Heather Jones going all the way. Man, Clem is ruthless. you just executed Heather Jones, man. That's crazy.
And I'll do it again.
Oh, yeah. This next comic, absolutely one of my favorite human beings to interact with and watch work. Literally the queen of the Omaha comedy scene, Carmela Anderson.
I thought you was gonna play me like some porno music or something. I was prepared for that. Happy New Year. You gonna give me some porno movie? Yeah. Are you the pizza guy? You're the pizza guy, right? I ordered extra anchovies. Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, what y'all think about the president pardoning his son? Yeah, I would. Hey, listen, I would have just did the same damn thing, because I'm like, what did Hunter really do? He smoked some crack, he watched porn, and he brought a gun. Raise your hand if you haven't done all 3 of those things. We listen, but we don't judge. Okay, so I was thinking about this. You know how when you're intimate with your man or your woman or whatever, I think after you have a good, pleasurable night, you should always look up at them and end it and say this: "Thanks for giving." Why? I don't know. All right, that's all I got right now. All right, thank you.
Carmela Anderson. All right, guys, we are down to our final comedian of the first round. This guy, he's been with Quik Draw since the beginning. He is the reason that we do interviews on this show. You know him from his special, Just My Thoughts, and the Hellstorm on Facebook every day in the Omaha comedy scene, Rashad Vaughn.
Okay, Randall, you can stop now. We not doing this in the new year. How you guys doing? Great. 1 year anniversary of Quik Draw Comedy. You know, a redemption. I finally got my redemption, and I'm here, and hopefully I will not be back here. No, I'm just playing. I'm fucking around. Like, damn, we made it to another year of Quik Draw Comedy. Like the best comedy show in town. I'm being biased, but fuck it. I am being biased. We are the best show in fucking town. Yeah, exactly. We the virgin of the comedy scene. Nobody fucking with us. Ain't nobody fucking with us. No disrespect to anybody. I love you guys, but Quik Draw Comedy, we are the best. In the great words of DJ Khaled, we are the best. Listen. Okay. Back to the jokes. I had a moment. I got Tourette's. I had a moment, but yeah, I know it's rare, but I'm trying to reel y'all back in. Okay. I used to work at a grocery store. Some of you guys may know or don't know. I used to work at a grocery store, and I had to apologize for stopping a shoplifter. You know, it's right. It's crazy. So this shoplifter, he just walked out of here with an orange juice. And, you know, and I was like, oh, shit. So I ran after him, and I'm like, hey, can I see your receipt? And he gave him the receipt, and I was like, my apologies. Sorry about that. Have a good day. And then 20 minutes later, he came back looking pissed off as ever. And my supervisor was like, Rashad, he wants you to apologize to him. I'm like, what? Yeah, because he wants you to apologize. He's like, yeah, I sued Walmart and I won. How about this? Suck my dick. That's my apology. And I'm Rashad Vaughn. Suck my dick.
Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Ending with a call to action. All right, well, how about it for all the comics we've seen in this first round, huh? The fun's about to start. We are going to go right into our second round with the young gun himself, Zach Rars.
Quik Draw.
I'm Zach Rars. That's Rashad Vaughn. Go suck his dick. I don't know where he went. He's gone. He went to go suck his own dick. That's life. I found this hoodie recently. I found this sweater. I made a joke a few months ago how like I got a blowjob since I was wearing this sweater, and it turns out I just hadn't washed it for like a month, but I still got one blowjob, so it still counted. I found this in my dirty clothes from that month, so I've still gotten one blowjob in this. Shout out to Quik Draw Comedy. Also, shout out to Quik Draw Comedy because I made more money after tonight than I ever made, like in comedy, than I've ever made as a male stripper. I'm serious. I've made $16 so far, and I made $15 being a male stripper. Like I made $15 over 3 months, and I'll take this. I feel good. I'm sorry, I gushed for 20 seconds during my first set, so it's a bit tough. I do want to talk about one thing, and that's the healthcare CEO. He got murdered. I'm sure every single person that's seen any comedy show in the last month has heard a million jokes, but I'm just happy for him. Like I feel like he had the best day ever. Like not the healthcare CEO, motherfucking Luigi, because he had an 8-pack. He was the valedictorian at his college. He shot a CEO, and then he went to McDonald's when the McRib is back. So, dude, I can't think of a better fucking day. That sounds great. I think that's going to be my time. I don't want to get shot again. Thank you guys so much. I'm Zach Rars.
Zach Rars. Oh, no.
He gave it to me anyway.
Yeah, in
It's
honor
a late
of
Christmas present.
In honor of the CEO, we shot you. How you doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm doing so good. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, man.
Hell yeah, man.
How you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. And yeah, I'm absolutely fantastic. Your bright energy, it just brings so much excitement to this room. And I like that you haven't washed that sweatshirt since you got a blowjob because I can definitely see the cum stain on it.
Well, I wanted to make this my Quik Draw Comedy cum rag.
So
anytime I make a good joke, it seeps into this, and eventually it'll get rock hard. It'll be sick.
Okay, so are you often erect while you're writing material?
No, but I've thought about that it might be a good idea. I think Rashad mentioned that to me once, that you gotta be hard.
Sounds like something Rashad would say, actually. Yeah. I can't say that was inaccurate.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Man.
I should just clarify that the blowjobs don't come with the shirt. You buy the shirt and get the blowjob from someone else. We don't provide that. It's not like we're doing extra services or something.
Fortunately,
right, Sneezy's volunteering to do blowjobs, so there you go.
Sneezy, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, he knows how to suck a mean one. That's what I've been told from the neighborhood drug lords. No, so let's see here. Well, I like to watch the progression of your clothes because eventually I think they're just gonna fall off of you. Because I've noticed you've got some road rash developing on the back of your pants.
Yeah.
What happened?
I've had these pants for way too long.
Okay, so just kind of gravity and inertia sort of did all that?
The thicker I get, the more my pants want to just break open and reveal the truth.
Okay. I like that
Which is my hole.
Yeah, I like referring to plumber's crack as the truth. That's good, man.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds like a new alt-right hero or something, man.
You'll find something there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, have you ever been pegged?
No, I haven't, but I think it's an interesting concept.
Well, what are the most interesting things about the concept to you?
One, I just think of like a girl trying to use her hips in a hump way that a guy would, and I think it's just not gonna work. Like they're gonna look like fucking like Linda Belt, like just Bob's Burgers type shit.
Okay.
Tina just going crazy.
So a sex. Okay. Well, this is a very good point you've made. Yeah. I feel like women have more rhythm than hip strength. Like they can really swing side to side, but that to to fro axis, it's gonna be all off.
Yeah, they're. One axis woman is what I like to call them.
A one axis woman, man. You are just full of ideas, man. We gotta keep you around. So you haven't been pegged, but that is a funny idea. Yeah. So you talked about jerking off in your first set, which begs the question: who is your favorite president?
There's something crazy about. Why can't I think of the name? The dude after JFK died. What was his name?
The LBJ.
Yeah, LBJ. He would love to show everybody his tummy scar because he has a giant scar from here to here, and he would also pick up his dogs by the ears to like press. He'd be like, "Hey, this is my dog," and he'd pick him up by the ears and be like, "This is my dog. Want to see my scar?"
Yeah.
He was crazy, dude. We should not have let that man in office.
Yeah, I could just see CNN now getting that story. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It said fake news.
It said fake news, and then it was done. It almost sounded like something worse was going to be said. So, man, yeah, you got the blowjob sweater. You said you've been making some money off stripping. Is this true?
Well, it was when I used to be a male stripper. It was back in like 2018. I looked like this, but like a little slimmer, but still just as soft.
I saw some photos. Getting a big laugh from Randall over there.
That's my favorite.
Man, so you were a male stripper in 2018.
Yeah, I worked at Club Omaha before it moved to the new location. There was a whole guys side.
A whole guys side. So was there much action on that side?
The money that I made actually $12 total from the 2 months I was there, and it was all from one night with an Asian party bus that came, and it was just a bunch of Asian ladies, and I was really nervous to dance in front of them, but I just climbed around on the gay monkey bars for a few minutes.
The gay monkey bars. Okay, what makes them gay?
They're in a square and they're painted in gold, and they're for dudes to put their dicks on.
Checks out.
Yeah.
No more questions. Well, shit, man. What do you got going on that you wanted these folks to know about?
Really, just we have a podcast, Dude Actually, new episodes usually every Thursday. But I just really more so just want to thank you all so much for the opportunity, for being here, for every single person being so supportive in the comedy scene. Shout out to the Executioner. I want to give a big shout out to the Falcon, and I want to give a big goddamn shout out to Randall. And that's my time. Thank you so much,
everybody. He's proof of hope in the world. All right, guys. Well, coming to the stage right now, Ben Webb.
Nice. Carmela Anderson was born in 1963. Okay. Just want to put that out there. I have for something special I wanted to bring for the showcase. I thought I'd bring a few poems. Thank you. Just putting that out there. That's right. And we love you for it. Age is no number because you are funny as hell. So here's a few poems I wanted to share with you. This first one is for a guidance counselor that should change jobs. It's called Bad at This. You'd be rich if stupidity charged a fee. Not all garbage drivers know geometry. You cut class while your mother twerks. Your future is brighter than a Tesla with fireworks. Thank you so much. Okay. And second one, just to show you that you can go through divorce and you can heal. This helped me get through my divorce. With the way that you left, there's a lot to cover. Between your lies, abuse, and leaving with your lesbian lover. Let's not let these wounds fester as open sores, because life is too short. Forgiveness is yours. For death comes for us all with no apparent reason or rhyme. Oh, and I hope you get cervical cancer so you can get eaten out one last time.
Ben Webb. Man. That was possibly the most offensive joke I've ever heard in my life. That was man. It's hard to get me to go, but I sure did when you said that.
We got it on camera, sweet.
Yeah, you'll always have that. Yeah.
If nothing else, put it on replay as my life collapses.
These are the good days, kids. Yeah, man. I mean, what a limerick. It was a limerick, right?
Sure.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. Shakespearean sonnet. Why not?
Okay, was it a sonnet or a limerick? Or did you specify?
I did not specify. I just rhymed a little bit and put that little misdirect at the end with a smile. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm always like Summer, instead of poem, he says poem. I'm like, man, you are. Well, he's older than Carmela, so it makes sense. I mean, he's out there fucking being stupid.
It's a one-syllable word. I'll keep it at that. So yeah.
Thank God. Yeah, I don't know where he gets that accent from. Oh my God. So man, you talked about divorce. Man, it is difficult. I swear to God, I've been trying to deal with this shit. I buy a goddamn Western Union money order to send to the county clerk to fill in my paperwork, and then they say I have to get it from the United States Postal Service money order. There's two different types, and the USPS one has more lines on it, apparently.
Oh, well, you know something about doing lines, so that's
yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
That's good. Yes. That's good.
Yeah, I did one before the setup to this joke, actually. I was like, man, hopefully something funny can happen out of this. Man, well, just showing why you're a regular, you know. You're a regular who's irregular.
On occasion, you know, when it feels like you're about to give birth to a bowling pin, it's not a good feeling, but you get the prune juice, get all that stuff moving. Way too much information. Hey, do you got another question?
Well, yeah, I was about to wonder. Well, you answered about half of it. I was wondering what the steps were into you taking a bowel movement. Like, how long of a process is that?
You go to a bowling alley first and
knock some pins over, eat some nachos.
I mean, you got to be a little intentional with it. Sometimes it'll let you know when you have that feeling that it's an emergency and you have no choice. You just got to find the nearest thing that you could squat over and hope and pray for the best. So,
wow.
Yeah. I had some scary ones my freshman year of college. That freedom was not good for me. Unsupervised, eat whatever you want, whenever you want, all that. I wrecked a few bathrooms, let's say.
Really? So your first year of college, when you were out of the house, that's when you were really sort of starting to develop yourself as a bathroom user?
A bathroom wrecker.
A bathroom wrecker, yeah. Well, you didn't have anybody to kind of keep an eye out for you, or what?
No, I mean, the rule was your freshman year, you have to move into the dorms on your own. So for the first time in my life at that point, everything was growing up military. It was mom, dad, my brother. Everywhere we went, that was the setup. So that was the first time in my life I was out on my own. So yeah, it went a little too much with it. There were things that came out the one end that you would. There was one night where it was way too much chocolate and way too much carbonated soda, and it looked like it was like The Exorcist. It didn't even touch my lips. I was like I sprayed the wall like a hose. That poor janitor lady had to close down that bathroom for at least a week or so.
Oh, so you're talking about throwing up?
That both ends that night. It was rough.
It came out both ends. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was brutal. Yeah, it was like someone picked me up and wrung me out like a towel. It was freaking brutal. Where you got to limp back to your dorm room like, hot damn, I'm not sure if I should survive that.
Yeah, man, first world problems, I'm telling you what.
Well, hell yeah. I mean, yeah, I figured it out, though. I know how to eat now. I know how to control my freedom. Well, so to speak, I might be dead in a few years with heart disease, but hey, it's you got to do what you got to do.
Well, the way things are going, we might all be dead in a few years, so yeah. I think you'll be right on track with us.
That's right.
Man, I mean, I do like the idea of someone calling you the essence of Hitler. What other terrible things do people call you?
Oh, man, I've heard Haley Raven, now she's out of Denver, used to do comedy out here, said I look like if Ed Kemper taught Bible study. That stuck with me. That's very creative, and I looked it up later. I'm like, you motherfucker! I love creativity like that. So, serial killers, pedophile, I've gotten a lot. Of course, the obvious fat stuff, all of that. But hey, it doesn't really touch exactly who I am, the flaws I have. So I'm fine with taking whatever I look like this, I look like that jokes. That's fine.
Yeah. It's like, well, I mean, you guys have no idea what's on the inside. If you knew that, I mean, no, you'd be devastated.
I mean, if you want to go in and scrape like a pap smear, you could find some really cancerous shit.
Man, that's some visceral stuff you're doing tonight, Ben. I didn't know you worked blue. Well, with that shirt, yeah.
And I'm half sweating, half smiling because I know Rachel coming up is I am probably going to get eviscerated a little bit more. But
oh no, she's nice.
No, she's a kitten. She's good.
Well, shit, man. So I was wondering, you have a very strong presence on Facebook. And boomers, I mean, they're really getting into the Facebook heavily. Have you and your parents had like a Facebook crossover universe going or anything? Or are they even on Facebook?
Yeah, they're on there. They're very minimal. So they'll engage with it as much as they have to stay connected with their kids. Basically, it's not like I don't call them. So it's a little strange. Like they feel like they have to keep this on. They're a little. They're not full on Fox News sold people, but they're of that persuasion. They lean that way. So social media and all of that has this scary thing. It's controlled by this or controlled by that. So they want to use it as little as possible. Meanwhile, I'm neck deep in it.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was just wondering, like, if they ever poke you on Facebook or anything to like get your attention. They're like, hey, it's time to shit, or please don't throw up all over the wall again, Ben.
I'll try to remember when this thing comes out. Like, no, you don't need to check out the YouTube channel. You can skip that episode, Mom.
Are they fans of the show?
They might as well be. I think they're a little late to discovering exactly what the hell is going on here.
Fair enough. My mom doesn't watch any of these episodes, I assure you.
Well, I still love you, but scroll.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, man, it's great talking to you. What do you have going on that these folks should know about?
Well, we got in addition to regularly doing improv every third Friday at the Blackstone Theater at 7 p.m. with big canvas up there. There's a sketch show that I'm preparing for that will be March 15th. It'll be a Saturday. March 15th, they'll be bringing a sketch show at that same theater that I'll be starting rehearsals for tomorrow, in addition to auditioning for my first musical. So I'm putting myself out there. Yeah, it's probably not going to be pretty, but I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. I'm going to try, and if it goes as well as I hope, maybe I'll get a part. If it goes poorly, you'll damn sure hear about it here on the stage. So, all right.
Ben Webb, everybody. All right, guys. Up next, Rachel Ware.
Quik Draw Comedy.
I can't believe those Asians paid you $12 to quit stripping. That's crazy. That's okay. Hey, man, I used to work on the gay side of Club Omaha, too. I get it. It's hard. That was more a joke about me looking like a man than you looking like a homo, but, we're there together. There you go. It's okay. Ben, I feel like a lot of people, we've all gotten divorced. You're not special. You know what I mean? I'm just here to portray the other side of divorce, which is obviously the hot side. I got divorced, and then I got with my now husband right after he got divorced too. We met at an open mic, I had just gotten an IUD and he had just gotten a DUI. So it was like match made in heaven. We kept it kind of secret for a while, though. We didn't want people to find out that we were hooking up. And I also don't think that he fully wanted to be my boyfriend yet. So we would always just drive to an AutoZone parking lot, and I'd just give him a blowjob trying to stay out of the friend zone. Thank you for that. That joke's a lot funnier when you, just a comic note, when you put the word AutoZone and friend zone right next to each other. That joke is way funnier. It's not about getting it. The joke outcome's still the same. It just sounds prettier when I do it the other way. Which is all good and fine. You guys talk a lot, so I think I'll call it there. That's what I want to do.
Hey, what's up, Rachel?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Hell yeah. Fucking absolutely fantastic to have you here tonight.
Thank you.
Fucking your episode is one of my favorite for sure. I mean, you were so mean up top, and that's what we needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
Riley Cook genuinely wanted to kill himself after I talked to him.
He took a several-month hiatus from Quik Draw, but now he's back whiter than ever.
Yeah, he's like, I'll come as long as Rachel's not there, which guys say all the time.
Well, I like that you kind of started the train of acknowledging that we have a live saxophone player in the corner of the band.
I think he acknowledged himself over there, but yeah, Randall, you're amazing.
Yeah, he likes to do solos all the time.
Yeah, he does.
He gets it from me.
What's up with you not wanting to play for Carmela, though? You played well into all of our sets, but all of a sudden a strong black woman comes up here and you don't want to.
Randall's got this thing where... That's right. The queen has spoken. Yeah, no, Randall, I think he's secretly a white supremacist.
I think so, too.
Because, he has problems with Rashad. He has problems with Carmela now. I mean, who knows? I mean,
under that Jerry curl wig is a white pointed cap. It is.
Sure, he's holding his sax like an AR-15 now. We've got him triggered. He's about to shoot this place up.
I actually like Randall a lot. He's a good addition.
Great.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like, it's amazing what collaboration can get you around here.
Yeah.
Get people together. Mm-hmm. You say you have a creepy uncle. Is that true?
Yeah, I did. He died.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah. How creepy was he? How creepy was that dead piece of shit?
I mean, how funny do you want this show to be?
Oh, boy, wow. Well, I like a real emotional
I think we acknowledged enough of it, right? Yeah.
Okay, well, he had great taste. I don't know. So you say you had worked at Club Omaha.
You're sweating like Riley. He's like, am I about to really fucking critique? Heather Jones and Carmela Anderson are coming up here, so let's go. Get it together.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? I'm about to lose my mind.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing about... Well, yeah, we'll get into that later. Okay, divorce is hot, and once I hit 30, I really started to realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember this girl wouldn't sleep with me because I had a girlfriend.
What?
Yeah,
Sorry.
right? And then I was like, well, I have a wife, too, and she's like, well, that's different.
Oh.
And I mean, that's just white women for you, I guess. I don't know. I've never been one.
Yeah, totally. I completely agree with that statement. White women are the worst, and I right? Also, did you see how these two came up here talking about how women can't ride dudes? Said the two guys who haven't had sex in the last year. Okay?
That is true.
I can write a fucking thesis on your cock. I will
really?
write it. Not me, but like.
It would be like chapter 1 foreskin, or what would it be?
No, it'd be about something smart.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you've lived quite a life in entertainment. I mean, you have a long time radio roots that you come from. Mm-hmm. I mean, really, what is it that drew you to stand-up comedy?
I don't have to work hard to do it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, besides practicing, and like, Ben has to go audition for a musical and then learn lines and then learn the music and then work with other people and shit. And if you're an actor, that's kind of the same gig.
And you got to go to a Diddy
party.
Also,
I'm like hot, but I'm not like actor hot. You know what I mean?
Sure,
like,
yeah.
I could be a stunt double.
Yeah, you could be Lindsay Lohan's stunt double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll fight about it later.
Yeah, we'll have an arm wrestle. We'll roll the windows up and we'll arm wrestle through there.
That just turns into a hand job every time.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I am still chafed from the belt sander this morning. Let's see here. So. So you said that you had an IUD and well, we won't mention his name. Your
Tyrell Frazier.
Tyrell Frazier had a DUI.
Yeah.
Is that true?
No, I never had a IUD. Yes, he has a DUI.
Ah, okay. Do you have a DUI?
No, I don't. Surprisingly,
He
he does not have an IUD.
Wow, we're all switched up over here tonight. What is this? The Sydney? No. So so I've noticed. I've lived in a lot of states and known a lot of people.
Brag.
Yeah, I've been to Killeen, Texas, motherfuckers. All right, but I've noticed just an astounding amount of people with DUIs in the Midwest.
Yeah.
What do you attribute that to?
Drinking and driving.
Yeah, I think that's pretty linear.
Drinking too much and driving.
But at a psychological level, why do you think people are getting more DUIs here? Because they drink and drive in Little Rock, Arkansas.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I expect a paper on this tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it with my hips.
Yeah. Well, have you ever pegged a guy?
No, it's on my bucket list.
Hey, Zach.
No.
Okay, all right, never mind. We are not doing that.
I don't want to be pegged by Zach.
No, okay. Well, isn't pegging when you put the
yeah, he would have to strap on a dick and fuck me. I don't want that.
Oh, you're so mean.
Where is it?
Playing to the camera like a true professional.
Oh yeah, I need to break all four walls.
Yeah. It's a fun I Spy game of figuring out the cameras that are filming you. We got a few here that aren't on our feed either.
Listen, I can find them.
Yeah, I do. Sniff them out.
I'm good at them.
Well, yes. So let's see here. I had one more question for you. What is something that you're looking to accomplish in 2025?
Write more.
Write more?
Yeah.
And just have a longer act or just have more fleshed out material?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Well, I really wonder what sort of hijinks you're getting into over here, and I'm excited to see what happens for the rest of it. And it's so. Did you see? Okay.
See, this is why we don't normally let improvers on stage.
Yeah. They've got a timer, and once that hourglass empties, it's something. Rachel, I like your boots. That's not going to work for the on camera.
Can I be done now?
Yes, you can be done.
Okay.
Let's hear it for Rachel Ware, everybody. She's tuckered out. And for Clem adjusting the microphone here. This guy gets it. Thank you, Clem. All right, coming to the stage right now. I'm excited to keep the good attitude train rolling. Bill Queen.
Damn, I was giving you all the time in the world. You wouldn't take it? Oh, what's up, fellas? You guys hear about Florida Man all the time, right? There's always a Florida Man story. I heard one not long ago where it said, Florida man arrested for raping 150-pound pit bull. And I'm like, what? How's that even possible? Because rape, that's a strong word, right? So when you tell me he raped the dog, he came up behind the dog with a knife and was like, you better give me some pussy, dog, or I'll fucking kill you. Or the dog understood the threat and just kind of gave it up. In which case, that's a pretty fucking awesome dog. Understands complex language, decision making, future consequences. Oh, what a hell of a dog. Sounds pretty cool to me, right? But I remember when this came out, right away, they came and they took the dog from this guy immediately. I saw the video where they just showed up and they put the dog in a cage. And I'm like, well, by your own language, you just locked up a rape victim. That's not cool. What did the dog do to deserve that? Where's PETA when you fucking need him, right? And now the thing is they took the dog from this guy. So now what happens to the dog? Got to get a job. Like, look, I've seen a lot of MSNBC shows. You can't just rescue a hooker and not give them something to do, right? You got to replace the behavior. And so, like, where's the dog going to work? There's an opening at the airport, but it's a smart dog. He would ask if he could keep the cocaine that he found.
Bill Queen.
That joke went so much further, too.
I know, right? Clem has no chill, as the kids are calling
No,
it.
there's never enough time in the day to talk about raping dogs.
Yeah. I could have listened for another 30, 40 seconds. Yeah.
I mean, that's about all I needed.
Well, Bill, I mean, have you ever, been lonely and thought about it?
I thought about it?
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought about it for 2 minutes while I told that joke.
Okay.
Of course I've thought about it.
I wasn't sure if that was a gun or you were just happy to see me, you know?
I mean, I'm never happy to see you like
I
that.
know, right?
You look like you watch pro bowling live.
Well, I would, but Cox has been down lately. Fucking. Well, I like that your set was about Florida Man. You look like the corpse of Florida Man.
Dude, Florida rules. Have you been?
I've never been.
It's fucking way better than here. Don't let anybody fool you.
I feel like you're only allowed to go to Florida if you voted for Trump both times.
Both times?
Well, I guess 3 times now.
I mean, it's 3 is possible.
I guess, yeah. They should like have a punch card you get for that. Or
Well, I mean, look, I voted for him this time, but I didn't vote for him. I vote against shit. I was voting against the CIA.
Oh, yes.
Like, I'm a hater when it comes to voting. I voted against legal weed.
Well, yeah.
As a weed smoker, all of you can go fuck yourselves. I know where to find it. Ha
Yeah, you just open the trunk.
Like, if you don't know where to find it, you should approach me with $20.
And that's what I love about Bill. His merch is paraphernalia.
I know, paraphernalia is what you use to smoke it out of.
God.
My merch would be just considered possession.
Okay. So a little more of a crime, but not as bad.
I mean, it's a civil infraction in this state.
I think so.
The equivalent to a parking ticket. It's not a crime. Give me $20.
Okay. Really pushing this economy forward.
I mean, look, I'm trying to go play cards when I leave here.
That's right. You do gamble a lot.
Goddamn right. Look, due to my age, I didn't even hear the whole question. I already have an answer.
Yes, sir.
Like, for real, I zoned off halfway through what you were saying. I don't know what you said. But, like, in my old age, I care less and less about whores now. Oh. And so the time I was devoting to them has kind of just been gravitated towards gambling.
Okay.
Like, I gotta put that energy somewhere.
Sure.
Like, go home and spend time with my family.
Yeah.
What do I look like, a nerd?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Hang out with your wife? What the fuck? Yeah.
I mean, look, I hang out with my wife at the casino.
She comes to the casino
Which
with you?
means, look, here's what it means when I say I'm hanging out with my wife. We're going to the casino, I'm giving her $200, and then I go play blackjack. And then what happens is I play blackjack until she's either tired of playing or out of money. She's never gotten tired of playing. Imagine that.
Yeah, go figure. So you kind of have her on a gambling allowance, or is it her own money?
No, I give her $200. What she does after that is all on her pocket.
Okay, that's fun.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody gives me $200 when I walk into the joint.
No, I wish.
I got to get drunk and lucky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think your odds are of gambling? You know, are you what, 50-50, 25-75?
I mean, I don't know. How long of a timeline are we talking about?
Oh, okay. Let's see here. This week.
This week?
7 days from...
I mean, let's say the last 7 days, I've played 3 nights. I'm up all 3 nights.
You're up all 3 nights. Well, man, that is fantastic, Bill. I think between this and the drug sales, you've got a retirement ahead of you.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. We'll see where this goes.
Well, yeah.
I either have it all or absolutely nothing. That's the gambler's way.
Okay. So do you think there's ever I know you're a man who likes his rum.
Is there a future where maybe you stop drinking and keep gambling?
No.
No?
No, like, what's the point? Like,
softens the blow a little bit.
come on, man. Why do you want to have less fun? What is with you, dude?
Well, you and I have different versions of fun, I guess. But I mean,
so gambling is fun and drinking is fun. Why not combine the two? Like, how could combining the two not be fun?
Yeah. Well, different strokes for different folks, I guess, as the pagan game says. I think that's written on all the pagan literature.
I think this guy's trying to tell us something.
Yes.
This is like the third look, I barely pay attention, and I know I've heard you talk about pegging a lot.
Well,
So, like, it's either you really are fishing for it, or it's something you just learned about.
Well, I think a little bit of both. I came to Omaha and said, you guys are doing what over here? Oh, yes. Hell yes, our chief security officer, Stacy over there. You're right. The Statue of Liberty is gay, Bill.
Super gay.
Yeah. And how do you think they came up with? Well, I'm not even going to ask that question. Okay.
No, go ahead. Do you want a conspiracy talk?
Well, I mean, why they sent the Statue of Liberty over instead of like just a bunch of money or something? Like, here's this giant target for the terrorists to fly planes at.
Well, it's the same thing. We're not sending pallets of money to fucking Ukraine. We send them bombs. So, like, the Statue of Liberty was erected as a gift from France, but I guarantee you all the people in the know had fucking stock in the Statue of Liberty, like anybody that made what you needed to build the Statue of Liberty. And so they used government money to buy these fucking supplies. The company I invested in gets richer. I make money. Also, we can gift America some gay-ass statue.
Yeah. America.
Yeah.
Just some guy in a dress.
Yeah. It's the same thing they do now with Pfizer, except back then it was Statue of Liberty ingredients.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Statue of Liberty always has looked autistic to me, so I guess it makes sense with the...
I know. I didn't even think of the autism. I was too busy in the trans.
Well, I was still on pagan. I'm glad I pulled something out of my ass.
Look, I bet if you ask nicely, the Statue of Liberty will peg you.
I think so.
Freedom. You deserve it.
Yeah, no shit.
With that shirt, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, well, I wore it just so you would insult me in it. I said, I think the Bill will really think this is gay.
Fucking perfect. I can't wait until the roast battles next week, bro.
I know, that's right. We got a roast battle coming up on the 11th.
We do.
Fuck yeah.
Not us. We're roasting other people.
Yes.
But hey, you feel free to shoot me a name if you need help writing jokes.
Hell yeah.
My favorite thing to do is be mean to people.
Absolutely. Well, I'm noticing a theme on this show. We really collect the meanest and the funniest comics in the city.
I mean, I'd like to think I'm a mix of both, but to be honest, I'm ready to go be mean to a blackjack dealer right now.
Well, shit. I think it's time for
And you might think that's because I'm losing, but I'm mean when I win too. Fuck them.
Yeah. Real sore winner, Bill Queen.
By the way, if you're a gambler, I recommend going to the War Horse because they got the dumbest dealers in town.
Hell yeah. Bill Queen, everybody. Good stuff. Let's hear for our ace bartender, Robbie, on the other side of that wall, everybody. Generosity brings joy. Tip him well. They take care of us. All right. So coming to the stage right now, Heather Jones.
Well, I don't rate my dogs. I never tried. I do take a lot of dogs in, though. I have like a lot of, I've taken in a lot of rescues. We've lost 3 dogs that have passed away because they were too old. So now I'm just getting new ones. I'm just getting fresh dogs. Every stepmom knows what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe there's 2. Like, wait, you need to get a dog that's 10 years old. You're like, oh, you've been through a lot. I wasn't the one that had you from the start. I got to fix a lot of shit that went wrong. No on that? A little too close. How many stepmoms do we have in here? I know Rachel's one. I'm not talking about your kids, Tyrell. They're great. But I'm like, anybody else has shitty stepkids? This is how, here's the thing. My husband and I have been together 30 years. This is how I have devolved into bringing home a new dog.
I wanted this dog. I asked him, can we get this dog? He said no. Hey, where the fuck are you going? Sit the fuck down. Come on. I'm only up here for 5 minutes. You guys take a leak? Oh, and I'm walking a crowd already. You're stopping to have a chat? What the fuck? Either go or stay, but don't fucking rock the room. That's all right. Was it your fault? Did you get him going? Did you? Anyway, so I asked my husband, can I get this dog? He's like, no, now's not a good time, blah, blah, blah. And so I asked him 3 days later, and he's like, no. And I was like showing pictures to the kids, got them on board. And then I said, husband, I already put a deposit down on him. And he just looks at me, and I go in, and it's non-refundable. And he's like, fine, then I'm getting a VR racing game. And I was like, okay, well, I have not put a deposit down on him, but now I knew there was room for negotiation, so I got the fucking dog. That's how we did it. This is much better, because the last time I brought home a dog that he did, I stole it from Colorado. I brought it home, and when I walked in, I gave him a cookie. Oh, that was so mean. You deduct the 30 minutes from the crowd guy.
It's an automated timer. I don't even push a button.
My favorite is Clem getting yelled at for an automated timer.
I had a spicy Bloody Mary. These are really good. Spicy pickle Bloody Mary. I just got to get a shout out. These are delicious.
Hell yeah, Heather. How are you tonight?
Not good.
Okay. What happened?
I think I'm good. No, it's just after I feel like I'm still, I feel like I macro dosed throughout the entire, I didn't. I should have. But you feel like when you've just taken a bunch of mushrooms or LSD, that's what the holidays are like for me. And then I have 2 weeks of just being in a coma. I just got to reset. And then I wake up and I can't move and my back is all sore and I realize I'm almost 50 and I don't exercise as much as I should and I'm just getting old and my kids are getting meaner and I'm going to die soon and oh God damn it.
Okay, well.
I don't age well. I'm not aging well. I'm not doing good.
Oh no, that's nonsense, Heather. You look fantastic.
I didn't wear makeup the first set and then I put some on. That's always people
good.
always say when I don't wear makeup, they're like, are you okay? Do you want to GoFundMe?
No, I remember that first set. It was so funny having you on there because I said, Heather, if you have anything to say, just give me a tap. And for about 10 minutes straight, your hand was just on my shoulder as those poor comedians just got, the Heather Jones experience.
Oh, shit. This has gone so poorly for you that you're just remembering when I was better on a different show? That's sad.
Well, now that you say that, no, I was actually remembering it during Rachel's set. And I was like, no, I'm going to save that nugget for Heather Jones. I'm gonna drop that off in her lap. Really share the wealth.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
How are both of you doing? You seem to be better.
Yeah,
this room explains why your sets sound so rapey.
Yes.
If I spent this much time looking at all these team posters, I'd be throwing out a lot of rape jokes too.
Yeah. Well, we like to have a real Diddy experience when you come in here. A real freak off vibe.
Half of the white party going on your shirt. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, me and Zach, we're both having white parties on our shirts. Yeah, no, this is actually, it's brighter than it used to be. He keeps adding signs in here. There's actually no sign or no lights in the building. They're all just illuminated signs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he is a sign fanatic. I don't know.
That's neat.
Yeah. So, Heather, how long have you done stand-up?
18 years.
18 years?
18 years, yeah, and I should say less because it doesn't sound as impressive.
Well, I think 18 years sounds pretty
18
impressive.
Years.
Wow.
I had 3 kids during that time, and a lot of shit went on, and so it's like a New York 8. 18 Midwest is like a New York 8 years.
Yeah.
Which is way more impressive and accomplished.
Well, so did you have kids before you started or after?
I had 3, yeah. I had 3 and then 3 after.
Oh, you had 3 kids before you started stand-up and then 3 after.
Yeah, my oldest was 10 and then 5 and 4 and then I kept just having them.
And are you still Catholic?
No, I never did it because it was a Catholic thing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, my husband's not. He's like agnostic and.
Oh, is he?
No.
After 6 kids, I bet he's like.
No, we just didn't have ADD was not diagnosed yet, and so instead of collecting buttons, I just fucking fucked.
Okay.
And I have a lot of kids.
Yeah, I think that's a good lesson to the kids. Yeah.
I think I'm a hoarder. I have 6 kids and 4 dogs. It doesn't sound good.
Well, yeah.
Does not sound good.
So it sounds like you're picking up dogs fairly often, right?
I do love our dogs, and the ratio is good. There's 2 big and 2 small, and with all the kids, and it's like proportional. It's like the what is it? The holy ratio or something like that. I don't know.
The
golden ratio.
The golden ratio. Golden shower. I don't know.
The golden shower.
Yeah.
Oh God. God. I just imagine accidentally peeing on my dog. I don't know why I have that image in my head now, but that's
Really?
thanks to you.
Have you ever-
I've never peed on my dog.
Accidentally or
No,
intentionally?
ever.
Okay,
No, I'm trying
all
to think
right.
now of a case where, like, if I put the little one in there to take a shower with it, and I my public floor. Don't gross out. I mean, I've never done it. But that's the only time I think that it could accidentally happen. Is if my dog wasn't. Why are you clapping?
Yeah.
Are you clapping because I didn't pee on my dog?
I actually.
Supportive that I'm not peeing on my dog. But I could see if I had to give it a shower and I put it down real quick to rinse off, I might accidentally pee on my dog, which is why I'm not going to take a shower with it.
I pissed on a cat once.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't even my cat.
Oh, that's how that happens.
There was alcohol involved, and I did piss on a cat.
Oh,
True
you know
story.
what? If you're going to piss on any animal, a cat is the appropriate one. Because those fuckers, I know, but have you ever smelled cat's piss? Oh, no.
It's tough.
They smelled my piss.
Yeah, I bet that dog would. Who's a cat person in here who did not like you? Really did.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh my God, pets are such assholes.
They are assholes, yeah. They are.
I do like cats. I'm just allergic, but they are.
Allergic?
I would never pee on one unless I was taking a shower with it and I accidentally.
I wasn't even in the shower. I was just pissing, and a cat walked in. I'm like,
Clem was
"Get
at
outta here."
Petco.
It was in the bathroom. It happened in the bathroom.
It was in the bathroom, yeah.
I was imagining like outside behind a house or something like that. Like
Oh no, I pee indoors now.
How do you ask? Did it jump on the? Did it jump on
Here's
the?
what happened. I was in the bathroom. It's got one of those sliding doors,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like taking a whiz, and the door opened. I'm like, what was that? And then I look over here, and then I look back, and there's a cat there, and the cat like comes up and tries to swipe at my balls, and I'm terrified of this, and I just turn, and the stream goes straight in the cat's face.
Oh my God! You gotta
Yeah,
write
it wasn't
down.
on purpose, but then the cat did shit on my pillow that night, so I think that was intentional.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
vengeful,
yeah. That cat.
Shout
was
out to my buddy
definitely-
Joe. I pissed on your cat. I don't know if he knows that.
Did you fuck his pit bull after?
He didn't have a pit bull.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a Shih Tzu. So
Yeah. Number 2 on the Shih Tzu. Oh, my
I
God.
have a Shih Tzu and a Bichon Frise mix.
Oh, my
So
God.
cute.
That sounds like a
And it
real
needs a
French-ass
hernia.
household.
It needs a hernia operation. Paid fucking too much for the fucking dog that came with a hernia. I'm like, are you serious? I can't take
we'll
it
take
back.
up a collection. Go find me to get this.
I know.
Yeah, the way things have been going, we might get a hernia surgery paid for.
I'm
around
so
here.
sorry, you guys. I apologize.
Don't apologize.
This whole thread. I feel like I started it. No,
No,
you did
no.
it. Okay, no.
Well, I had a question from your first set. You had said that your son said this isn't your pipe cleaning station. Yeah. What kind of pipes were people cleaning?
Okay, so I think some of the older boys were cleaning out their one-hitters next to the sink upstairs in the bath. And so there was like a little tin with like some isopropyl alcohol and like a little, and it was just like and then the one kid was like, "I'm not having this. Is so white trash."
So that's more. It is very white trash. Is that more the straight edge kid?
Yeah, no, I mean they're all kind of straight edge.
That was the narc.
But that was the one that's just like, I'm not cleaning this up. You just pissy, you had to clean it up.
Can you please get your Coke mirror out of the fridge, please? I'm trying to do homework. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine raising kids. 6 kids. Yeah, I mean, I barely have one.
The ones that are cleaning their pipes are in their 20s. They're not like
So
teenagers.
are they still living at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're never gonna get rid of those fucking kids. I've been here.
Yes, I'm not very good. Okay, so I have 3 younger ones that call themselves the better half, and they are not happy that the older kids are still at home.
And so the older kids are going around smoking pot and leaving
They
their pipes.
don't just willy willy-nilly. They smoke in appropriate places, but they do clean at the one central kitchen area. And then they just left their shit there, and it looked really Anyway, yeah, I'm not. Please don't send CPS. I mean,
they're adults. I don't think they can get taken away from you. Just come and take your 20-year-olds.
That is actually would be.
We might have a plan here.
Could there be something that we could oh, I'm sorry, kids, they're taking you away.
Yeah,
everybody over 20, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Yeah.
I'm just leaving around hey, join the army or join go overseas, teach Japanese or some shit.
Sure.
Nobody's picking up the hint.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, sometimes you gotta make them fly. You gotta send those pigeons out to the field. I don't think that's.
I can't.
You can't.
I mean, I can, but. I don't. I mean,
well, how is
I have been. I've been pushing. They're saving. They're going to school.
They're going to school. Have they been dating at all?
I don't know. I think one kid had sex in the attic.
What makes you think that?
Because the brother complained about hearing him having sex in the attic, who lives right below him. He's like, it's so loud. It's like,
is this the... Okay, well, good rhythm.
Yeah.
The problem with attic sex is all the insulation. It's just too itchy.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I just rhythmically reimagine my 20-year-old having sex.
So is it a finished attic?
It is. It is a finished attic.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that would be a
and you have to go through one bedroom to get to the attic. So you have to, it's like an ensuite attic.
It's finished now.
Has a nice gloss on it, change the paint.
Well, Heather,
thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
Were you going to ask another question?
No, I was going to ask what you have going on that you want these folks to know about.
I think something next week, but it's not in Omaha.
It's not in Omaha?
If you're in Jefferson City, Iowa, at a golf course, that's where I'm at.
You're doing a gig at a golf course in Jefferson?
Thursday and Friday. No, Friday and Saturday in Jefferson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch Heather at Jefferson City, Iowa at a golf course. Heather Jones.
Somebody take me home with them.
Wow, well, quite a culture of just wild things happening here at Quik Draw. Having sex in the attic is wild. All right, so coming to the stage right now, Carmela Anderson.
Quik Draw Comedy. Quik Draw Comedy.
All right. Listen, sir, you just reminded me of two of my goals that I wanted to take care of, and I'll share them with you. One is that I wanted to become the world's first serial pegger. I'd go around and I'd probably peg for 20, 30 years until someone finds out. And I could just imagine this is how it'll probably go down once I'm busted. And I'll look out and I'll see it's a cop, and then I'll go, oh, what would Bill Cosby do? And then I go, oh, well, I'm a grandmother, so I'll act elderly, and I'll come to the door and I'll be all, hey, baby, how you doing? Who you looking for who? She did what? She pegged somebody. Come on in, sugar out that heat, and come on in and have some sweet tea. Something I learned from the cars. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh my God, it's so hot in here, it's so hot in here. And I'm like, well, baby, go on and take off your clothes. And then as they be like, oh my God, man, it's so hot in here, the only thing that they're going to remember is something big, fuzzy, coming at them, touching their lips, talking about, shh, just let it happen. Just let it happen. My other goal is I want to be a glory hole worker. And I would be the best employee. Every month I'd get the award. And this is how I kind of figured how it would go down. This would be me and my coworker, laying next to me, and she'd be like, what you doing for lunch? Yeah. Shit, girl, I'm trying to get this overtime and shit. Yep. So I don't know. Thank you.
Carmela Anderson.
All right, give it to me.
What's up, Carmela? How are you?
I'm all right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year too.
It's good to see you.
Happy New Year to you too, Clem.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
God, it's been a busy year already, man. It's so good to have you here on this lineup.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. One of my favorites.
Thank you.
So, I mean, I feel like the working at the Glory Hole thing, is that a 40-hour-a-week job, or is that like a part-time thing you maybe fill in for?
At this age, time of my life, born in '63, I would do it full time.
Full time, sure.
Full time. Girls got to get it how she can.
Yeah, well, I mean, it got a big pop in the crowd. I think one of the biggest pops was a Glory Hole worker.
Yeah, exactly.
Says a lot about our crowd and the people that associate with Quik Draw Comedy. They're like, yeah, that would be a good full-time job to have.
Hey, listen. Employee of the month every month.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure they'd have bonuses and
exactly
pins you could win and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any type of 401k work available at the Glory Hole, or if it's all tips or what.
Right now, I'm actually working on my own 401k plan.
Yeah.
It's the 401k pussy plan.
Okay. Okay. Well, do tell.
Well, it's about investments. Ladies, I think you need to start investing in your pussies, because our pussies go through a lot. And I think, honestly, women every month should get a free check.
What kind of check?
A pussy check.
A pussy check.
Pussy check.
Okay, well, let's go through some of the logistics of this, Carmela.
All right.
What? So you walk up to? Is it going to be like in an alleyway, or is it going to be like sort of a building with a red cross on it or something? Or
You talking about the Glory Hole or the 401k pussy plan?
Oh well, shit! I didn't know they were two different things. All right.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, now
we listen and we don't judge.
That's right. Well, yes. So perhaps the 401k pussy plan, pussy checkup could be in conjunction with the Glory Hole business.
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna go pretty far.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I will be
because
your first.
women, we go through a lot. Like, okay, say you meet a guy, ladies, and his got a fucked up grill and his teeth is all fucked up, and then he want to ask you, can he eat your cookie? And then you got to make a decision. You got to be quick on it, because if you let him eat your cookie, then the next day, then you are fucking dushing with Listerine, because this motherfucker done gave you gingivitis of the vagina. Nobody has time for that.
Yeah, but pussivitis. So you
pussivitis.
I'm sure that could have been funnier, but damn it. Okay,
That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, has that ever happened to where some guy's bad breath just sort of rubbed off onto your lips?
No, well, I tell you what, I was, this is back when I was younger, and I've always been into older men, but this motherfucker was eating my pussy one time, and he was eating it so long that I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I thought I was giving birth, because I didn't see his head. All I seen was his shoulder and shit, and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck was I drinking? I'm giving birth. But I don't know. That's
well, you woke up, you thought you were with Bill Cosby, probably.
Well, yeah, and then his toupee.
He had a toupee.
And it ended up right on my stuff, and I was like, oh my God, my stuff done changed. It's so soft.
I'll get down there.
Okay, all right, I'm high.
Well, absolutely. How did you know it was a toupee, or was it that bad?
It was. Well, you could tell he had a man unit going on. It was
a man unit?
Man unit, yeah.
I love these
Randall,
words.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it who?
Was it Randall? I mean.
Oh no.
And that just shows, like, that reinforces your point that women do go through a lot, to where you show up to a date and you're like, this motherfucker's got a toupee on, and now I gotta let him eat my pussy, or my cookie, as they're saying.
Yeah. So that's what we do. That's what we do, because we're saving lives. What's
the worst date you've ever been on?
The worst date I have ever been on? Well, I would say when I got married.
So your wedding.
Yeah, that was a real bad date. I just can't seem to break free, but I'm working on it.
Well, how long have you been married?
It's over 10 years. I lost track and feeling after 5, but okay. I'm just joking.
So he's really packing, huh? Okay. Well,
Why you think I'm trying to apply for the glory hole job?
okay,
Dude,
man.
come on.
Well, I didn't know that we had such a hookup culture here at Quik Draw. You know, everybody's out here looking for somebody, and yeah, I think.
Well, all right. All right.
Okay. Who inspires you?
Who inspires me for comedy?
Just who's always inspired you since you were a little girl?
That would be number one, my mom. Number two, I'm gonna go with Richard Pryor because I like the way he cussed and I like the dirty things he said. And as a little girl, you know, we weren't supposed to be listening to those things, but my mom was like, "Fuck it, listen to it." And I was like, "I love this lady." So she kind of got me started on. Being nasty. But she didn't like my dirty mouth. She said I had my mouth was too dirty.
So her getting on you for saying those sorts of inappropriate things made you want to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Yeah. You're a comic from the start.
Yeah, I was a crazy little kid.
Yeah.
Crazy fuck kid.
Oh, I bet you were. What kind of stuff would you get in trouble for as a kid?
I would always get in trouble for laughing, and I didn't understand that. I was home from kindergarten one time, and my mom was up on the ladder and she was painting the ceiling. She was redoing the house. She was painting the ceiling. And so I was just rolling around on the floor and I happened to roll over by the ladder and I looked up. I said, "Ugh, Mama, you ain't got no panties on." Listen, she came down that ladder so fucking fast. She's like, "Pop." And I was like, "Why am I in trouble? I got panties on." Why am I in trouble? You the one up there on the ladder ain't got no drawers on, but...
So she didn't have any on?
She didn't, no drawers.
You were just being funny?
What?
Yeah, no, that checks out. That checks out completely. Carmela, do you have anything you want to let these folks know about?
Yeah, I got something going on with, shit. Fucking Rachel. Yeah, fucking Rachel.
Because I quit before I got to say it. Power Hour the 17th.
Oh, yeah, Power Hour on the 17th.
Over at Backline?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then I think I got something on the 16th at Bar 39. Wherever you see my name at on the fucking poster.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I'm fucking be there.
That's right. Carmela Anderson, ladies and
All right,
gentlemen.
thank you.
The Queen of Omaha. All right, guys, we are down to our final comedian of the night. You know him, you love him, Rashad Vaughn.
All right, shut the fuck up, please. Please, shut your wig having ass up, please. Shut your Jericho looking. I love you, Randall, but goddamn, that wig is killing me, man. Damn, I did not know Rick James died and came back. Playing the trumpet, you know. I mean, saxophone. Yeah, damn, Randall. Okay, excuse me. Edit that, please. Please edit that. Okay, I'm just talking my shit. Shoot, I was gonna eat some pussy. I was gonna eat this girl pussy, but her pussy smells like spoiled milk. So I just like, nah, hell no. I was gonna go down and about to open my big ass mouth, like, oh Lord. And I'm like, yeah, it smells. I can't. She need to wash down there with that spoiled milk smelling pussy. I'm like, ooh, no, And then I get clowned for not eating pussy. Like, Rashad, you don't eat pussy. I'm like, nah. I eat ass though. I know. I eat the ass because, I love girls with fat asses. I'm like, damn, I would love to eat that. But the pussy, I'm like, nah, it kind of smells worse than the ass. I mean, I know, but I don't give a fuck. But it's my life, not yours. I don't judge nobody. People judge me for having a fucking foot fetish. Yeah, people judge me for having a fucking foot fetish. I love women's feet. Like I love women's feet. You know, if you got nice toes, like I will look at them like godly. I would love to. Yeah, I would love to jack off of my dick with your pretty feet. Yeah, I will actually go on your Facebook page. Like, oh, I'm gonna look. Okay, she wearing flip flops. Okay, I'm gonna beat my meat like it owes me money. Beat my meat like it owes me money.
Rashad Vaughn. Wow. Well, very sexually charged energy in the room tonight, culminating with you jerking off to women's feet.
Yeah, and almost eating smelly pussies.
That's right. You did mention that.
Yeah, I almost did. I was like, nah, I'm good.
You almost ate a pussy that had a bit of an odor to it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, but you stopped, right?
I stopped and I just put my dick in it. So.
Okay, sure, yeah. The old Pathfinder. You can sometimes.
I did. I was like, I'm just gonna put my dick in it and act like it didn't smell. So.
Yeah, man. I think we need 401k dick plans too, because our dicks go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we do.
401ds. Yeah.
I just like I just pause and put on a COVID mask.
Yeah.
Just stick my dick in there because that's how bad it smells. I'm like.
Yeah, you do seem like the guy who would wear a COVID mask during sex. You're like, hey, baby, I'm not trying to get an STD.
Yeah, a comedian. I'm not gonna say his name because I want to get booed off stage. But I want to get booed off stage. But the great Mr. Justin Healy.
I like how you said you weren't gonna say his name. Then you said Justin Healy. Everybody.
Yeah, he made fun of me for like 2 years straight for still wearing a fucking mask. So.
You were wearing a mask for years after COVID?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Was it one of those blue ones?
Yep.
One of the FEMA masks?
Yeah. He was like, Rashad, why you wearing a mask? I was like, so I can stay away from you.
Well, you should have been like, hey, Justin, where's your hair?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Like, Rashad, where's the mask? Like, Justin, where's your hair?
Go put on a toupee and eat somebody out, you know? Yeah.
You guys say his name anymore, he's going to show
Dude,
up.
he's going to walk right through that door.
It happened on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
We said his name, we booed him, and then he walked in the damn door like 10 minutes later.
And I was like, oh shit, I was just talking about you. I was like, I bet you were.
I bet you were, man. We conjured
Yeah. Hopefully he don't show up. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, you say you got clowned on for not eating pussy. Who was clowning on you for not eating pussy?
The whole fucking comedy scene.
The whole comedy scene, huh?
They clown on me for having a fucking foot fetish. Talking about, you like women's feet? I bet you like my feet. I'm like, no, I don't even like you. So
really?
Why would I like your feet? I don't even fucking like you.
Yeah.
But yeah, they clown on me for not eating pussy. I said that I would eat pussy. I just had to be in love with you.
Okay, so that's something you only do for women you love. Mm-hmm. I just got an aw in the crowd. That's
yeah. I'm not gonna eat every girl out.
That's the sweetest thing that was said tonight.
I gotta have standards. It's like you lovely women have standards too.
Yeah.
He's saving himself for marriage. So.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you also said that you do eat a lot of ass.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you're like, hey, I'm not going to go down on you, but I'll eat your ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. That's ass backwards. I know.
New shirt idea, everybody.
Yeah, I know it was ass backwards, but hey, I mean, people clown on me talking about you don't eat pussy, but you eat ass. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I'm a bottom feeder. I love women's ass. Shoot,
are you coming over there?
Women that has a nice ass, they got a great future behind them.
Women do have nice asses.
Yeah, I just want to put my, you know what, so I could be
your COVID mask on.
Yeah, COVID mask on. So.
Hell yeah, just kind of winking out to the crowd, sort of.
Yeah, I know.
Drumming up business here.
I know I'm weird, ladies. I know I'm weird. Don't. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, from a foot fetish to eating ass, it sounds like you run the gambit of all the things they have to offer. It's just booty and feet, man. That's.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, man. So the comedy scene, they were giving you trouble for not performing at Conolingus. Mm-hmm. When is the last ass you ate?
It's been a while. It's been a while, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a while because the last time I had sex was actually car sex, and I can't eat a girl ass in car sex. I mean,
Really?
you can, but I couldn't. You know, it was just like a quickie, so I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah. I got to be honest. Yeah, car sex is not conducive to the ass eating experience.
You know, it's not all the pussy eating for you, all the men that into that. You know, you can't do it in the car. I mean, you can, but you couldn't. You know
where you can? In a Dodge Caravan.
Yeah, in the Dodge Caravan, or in a movie theater, inside of a movie theater.
That's right. You did go down on a girl at the movie theater.
Well, she went down on me in a movie. In a parking lot of movie theater.
In a parking lot movie theater. So, like an outdoor movie theater.
Yeah, outdoor, out in the parking lot. Yeah.
Okay, well that's erotic, I guess. Yeah.
It's typical day of Rashad Vaughn.
Typical day of Rashad Vaughn. Wake up, get your dick sucked at the parking lot movie theater.
Yeah.
No butter. I brought my own.
Yeah,
No butter on that popcorn.
Yeah, I tend to date a lot of whores. So.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah. Well, they into me, and that's why I have to stop dating and work on myself so I can attract better women.
Okay. So is that something you're looking to improve on in 2025? Your dating standards and finding women that will have good smelling vaginas.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that's something we can all get behind.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, well, it's Quik Draw Comedy, so.
Sure, Quik Draw Comedy, best pussies in the game.
Yeah, best pussy in the game, best show, best show in the city in the worldwide world.
God, I love watching you work, Rashad. Like your first set, you came up and just continued to wave after everybody had stopped clapping. You are so wild, dude. You believe in this show so much. You're just like, thank you, Madison Square Garden. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm just practicing my presidential wave.
And after a minute, 3 seconds, he said, I'll get back to the jokes now, when you never actually told a single joke before that.
Yeah, absolutely. He can write. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
He writes stuff down, man.
Rashad, we'd make fun of you a lot for mispronouncing things and all that, but did you make any New Year's revolutions?
I hate coming to work. I hate coming to work. I hate dealing with
you love it.
I hate dealing with this Nazi.
You call me a Nazi?
I mean, I don't.
The essence of Hitler's over there, and you're calling me a Nazi.
Yeah, Clem never would have made it in the Reichstag.
Yeah, I mean, he at least made it to the
he's
KKK.
too red.
Riley, you know, I mispronounced that. I mispronounced that. Yeah, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me.
No, they never would. They would never do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So no, I mean, all jokes aside, with the mispronunciation, which is, I mean, it's we're gonna have to get its own your own special of that. But what is something you're looking forward to in 2025, man? Besides getting better pussy.
Get better. Obviously, keep writing. Get better as far as stand-up comedy. Be longer sets, because people tend to love my longer sets more than my short 10-minute set. So
sure,
that's pretty much the goal, is to have longer sets. So
okay,
but keep writing and keep performing.
Well, absolutely fantastic, Rashad. Is there anything you want to let these folks know before we finish this show up?
Nope, I'll be around. See me when you see me, Rashad Vaughn, and you're not. Get off my dick, skeet skeet. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Quik Draw's first regular, Rashad Vaughn, man. He has been here since the beginning. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We, let's see here. We have this Sunday, obviously. Our new start time is 8 p.m. We're going to have Ed Pfeiffer and Tom Michelson. So Clem's going to have a lot of audio editing to do on that one. I didn't realize what I had done until he looked at me with absolute panic when I told him.
And I was dead serious on that panic.
He was like, what? You got who?
You got the loudest guy we've ever had and the quietest guy that never shuts his microphone off. Yeah, this is going to be amazing.
Yeah, they both look like homeless veterans, so that was what I was thinking. I was like, all right. Well, yeah, thank you so much to all the comics that came out tonight. Thank you for starting your year right with us here at Quik Draw Comedy. Tip your bar staff. Have a good night, everybody.